Hello, my beautiful diamonds. Like I said, I'm back here with you with some more story times. You know, I work as an advice coach. I work for a donation on donation basis. Now, I receive several letters. I go on Facebook for the runaway husbands and women who are in sexless marriages, and I look for all of these, whatever. And I listen to a lot of the women, and then I put my information, and that's how I get the information from these women. And that's how I get my clients. Now, here we have my husband cheated on me with happy ending massages. I don't know if you know what a happy ending is when you go to a massage parlor. A happy ending is oral sex or sex. Her husband cheated on her with happy ending massages that escalated to getting escorts for BJ's, where she spelled out the word. He said they didn't have sex, but it happened around 15 times in the course of just 1 year. She found out that he lied. He denied any cheating the first time I confronted him with it because I only had a hunch. Confronted him with only a hunch. For a few months during that time, he also was using cocaine. When I caught him, he was meeting up with someone who wanted to have sex with him and also someone who was getting him drugs. I finally found out about his second Facebook account and saw his messages. That's how she found out that it was over 15 times. Next week, we are going into marriage counseling. Okay, we're going into marriage counseling. Hold on, let me find my place, child. Okay, which I think is already way overdue. He goes home much earlier now. I'm sorry, he comes home, well, he goes home because they obviously are separated. I don't know. Well, he comes home much earlier now and helps out at home. Oh, yeah, so he comes home and he helps out at home, but he doesn't want to talk. He is almost always smoking weed after work. So he's always high, zooted on weed. I'm the only one initiating cuddles despite everything, and I stopped when he told me it will just happen. So he's telling her, you don't have to force it. It'll just happen. Just let it happen. Obviously, he's not interested in her now. He's interested in his happy endings at the massage parlor. Okay. This is from the same guy who was checking different escort services and booking hotels. I haven't told anyone but my therapist and now you, Miss True Love. I feel like I'm just wasting money and my life. You think? I take care of the kids and I work at night. I've been reading up on infidelity and I'm so confused. I also fear this is affecting our children. Should I just leave? Should I try this marriage counseling first and see how it goes? He goes to his therapist irregularly. He's not consistent because he was told that he had ADHD after he got caught. We have a preschooler and a baby. So you're popping out kids for a man who treats you like crap. Okay. So, of course, I have to give her a little answer, which I'm not going to go into details in terms of how but I told her that he needs to hold himself accountable. And I say this from a place of love, for real. You know, I think that she's covering for him. You're picking up all of his slack while he uses drugs. He's hiding behind this ADHD BS when the real problem is his substance abuse and his maladaptive behavior. You're in a tough spot. I understand that because you have children and she has young children. But marriage counseling, I don't think will help. It'll be a waste of time. But remember, I'm just an advice coach. I'm not a therapist. A therapist, they have to have their degree. A coach, they don't have to have that. That's why I say I'm an advice coach. I'm not a marriage counselor. I'm not a therapist. I'm a coach. But she says that she's going to go into marriage counseling. And I told her that I felt that marriage counseling would be a waste of time and money, because first he has to be super serious about getting the help that he needs and helping himself. I told her that I felt that she was delaying the inevitable, that this relationship to me, it seems like is finished. But again, I told her I am not a therapist. If she wants to go ahead and give it a shot, do you, girlfriend. He's there because he doesn't want the consequences of leaving, or he doesn't want to pay child support, etc. He doesn't sound like he's remorseful, and you aren't going to get the partner that is taking accountability for his behavior, and that's what you seem to be looking for. And then I went into more details with more information on learning how to love yourself, and I know it's easier said than done to just pick up and leave, but I gave you the gist of the answer that I gave her. You know, you have a man who's getting sloppy toppies at these massage parlors, which most of these guys go into massage parlors for that reason. They give happy endings, honey. Because I see a lot of these like spas, especially I live in New York, and there's hardly no cars there. There's hardly no clients that come there for them to be able to pay the rent. Those are massage parlors. Those are whorehouses. And they are under disguise. They busted one over here across the street, down the block, way down the block from me. It was Asians, and they had it set up, and it's a Chinese restaurant. It's a Chinese buffet, but then they had rooms in the back, and they had all the news people here. They had all the cameras with all the buses. They was busing girls in, and it was used. I don't know whether it was sex trafficking, but I know that it's where you're supposed to get massages. Baby. Those massage parlors, girls, don't be stupid. They have happy endings, but this, again, is another reason why I tell you can't depend on a man. Because look at the position that this woman is finding herself in. So going forward, I'm going to continue to share story times. I'm going to even make a playlist. And in that playlist is going to be nothing but story times. So anytime you think about doing something foolish or things that are not wise, I want you to go to the playlist and listen to the story times. And maybe that'll help you to make wiser decisions, or in the very least, it'll help to wake you up and help you to come out of that fairy tale bubble land. The Matrix. Some of you are stuck in the Matrix, baby. I hope that you're strong enough to make it out. Jehovah and Jesus helped me make it out of the Matrix. I hope it happens for you too. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.